Twitch streamers are essentially glorified homeless people that beg their audience for money. Now, let's see what kind of inventories they've amassed doing this despicable behavior.
Baba Bowie.
WestJett.
What is up, heroin using junkies and monkeys? My name is WestJett, and today we're gonna be rating all the streamer inventories. Oh, and literally 0% of you are subscribed, so be sure to subscribe. Yeah. Mom of that 400K. She's my mom. As we all know, Tarik is the golden boy of Valorant, best known in Counter-Strike for eating cereal and gaming. Quite a feat in itself. Let's check out his inventory. As a master of e-begging, he has 72 knives, which, expected nothing less from the GOAT. Regardless, I got a little snippet of his inventory by looking at his stream recently, and here we are. Granted, Tarik could buy me 10 times over, and all the Japanese sex slaves I have in my... So, I mean, he's still rocking the Battle Pass, Judge. What can we say, boys? The knife is pretty cool, fire emoji. Look at me in the hospital, fire emoji. The Stinger, no hard R, incredibly ugly skin, but granted, he probably doesn't use it. Nevertheless, his inventory doesn't have a lot of color. Maybe it's an analogy to his life. He's depressed playing Valorant all day, and I don't blame him. Next up, boys, our favorite French-Canadian streamer, STI. Je vous aime. Tu sais que tu es. QWS is best known for two things, Tryhard 7 and buying the Champions Karambit.
Who the fuck would buy this shit? Ah! I just bought it!
Funnily enough, Quebec City actually hasn't played Valorant in a really long time because, as you know it, the game isn't dying, it's completely dead. Nevertheless, we do find an old footage of his inventory, and it's looking pretty good. The Vandal skin? Sure, I can give him a pass, but the Phantom? Boys, what are you doing? What is that? Come dumpster of a skin. Like, all in all, I don't see much taste here. All of the skins are incredibly mid for what they are. Like, sure, Blastex is pretty cool, but, like, at least the Blastex Phantom, come on, man. The Operator's cool if you're a Wardell fan in 2019. TBH, Wardell fell off as soon as he lost his Bored Ape NFTs. That's actually really tragic if you think about it. Enough male-dominated oppression, boys. Everyone knows the future is female. Let's give it up for Pokimane.
You ain't funny.
Typically, I wouldn't let that bullshit slide, but as you guys know, proud feminist. I view myself as a mix of Jason R.
Hey, do you want me dishes, bitch?
I do have a lot of respect for Pokimane. Sure, she had her memes in the past about copy striking people, but like, it's like I lied to you. I looked through every single VOD in the last month, and I couldn't find a single time she looked at her inventory between a game. She doesn't want to flex her money on all you brokies, and I can't blame her. Next supersized streamer we got is Hasanabi, best known for talking about politics in this incredibly good take.
America deserved 9/11. Hey, the N-word, it's always what a fucking liar.
He'd do be meat riding Tarik a little, stealing his knife of choice, but regardless, pretty good inventory. We got that Vandal skin, the Prelude to Chaos, pretty sick. For a funny internet socialist, though, I never expected his inventory to look like this. Maybe a little more like this, but I digress. Now, since we're on the concept of socialism, holy smokes! Before we hop right back into the video, I just wanted to mention that Asus has an insane Christmas sale, and some of their products are quite good. This keyboard, for instance, I've used it myself, not bad. Since I'm so generous, comment whatever you want below, and I might buy it for you. Very unlikely, but there's always a chance, just like you getting laid. So what are you exactly waiting for, loser? Click the link in the description and pin comment and check out some of the deals. Maybe you'll be one of the lucky ones who gets it for free. Merry Christmas. Meh. Next up, we got Tenz. Tenz is basically known for using this Phantom skin and this knife skin. It literally has the name. It's the Tenz sword. Like, what else could you want? That's basically all he ever uses, so that's all we need to really talk about. And of course, you can't forget Sinatraa. And yeah, Sinatraa is essentially a true, real Sigma male, and all he uses are red skins. Like, every inventory is basically just red and red and red. Red Reaver, red knife. It's cool. It's cool. Unlike the YouTuber Red, by the way. 10K likes part 2. Bigger streamer.
Let's go! 'Cause I'm feeling like I'm running and I'm feeling like I gotta get away, but